Now let us see how the 4 points given to us, we can find out the nature of quadrilateral out of it. So whenever the points are given to you, the first basic thing that you should do is consider the first point as A, second point as B, third point as C, and fourth point as D. So let me say this is a quadrilateral, say A minus 3, A minus 3 5, B 3 1, C 0 3, D minus 1 minus 4. Now I have to find the nature of quadrilateral. So in order to find the nature of quadrilateral, first I will find the distance between A and B. So I will call A x1 y1, B x2 y2. This distance I will call it as A x1 y1, B x2 y2. Now I have to find the distance between the points A, B. The distance between the points A, B can be calculated using the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. Now let us see how we can use the formula. See here, I will write like this: x2 minus x1, that means what? That means what? 3 minus of minus 3. 3 minus of minus 3 whole square. 1 minus 5 whole square. 3 minus of minus 3, 1 minus 5 whole square. So if I simplify it further, then what I will get is here, see here, minus of minus 3 is plus 3. So this will become 3 plus 3, that means it will become what? 6 square. 3 plus 3 is 6 and 6 whole square. And this will become how much? Minus 5. 1 minus 5 means minus 4 whole square. So this if I simplify, then how much I am going to get? 6 square is 36. 4 square is 16. So 36 plus 16 is equal to root 52. And root 52 can be written as 4 multiplied by 13. That means 2 root 13 units. So what I got is the distance between the points A and B is 2 root 13 units. Now let me try to find out the distance between the points BC. Let us see how we can find out. Suppose if I want to find out the value of the distance between B and C, this time, every time you need not keep on writing the formula and putting the values. Try to do some smart work. Smart work means how? You see, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So what you want is x2 minus x1, that means 0 minus 3 whole square and 3 minus 1 whole square. What I did is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 whole square. If I decide to simplify this one, then what is that I am going to get? 0 minus 3 whole square is nothing but minus 3 whole square. 3 minus 1 whole square is nothing but 2 whole square. 0 minus 3 is nothing but minus 3 whole square. 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2 whole square. So this if I simplify, then what I get is the distance between the point BC is 3 square is 9, minus 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4. So this becomes equal to square root of 13 units. So what I got, children, is the distance between the point B and C is root 13 units. Now next what you need to find out is, you need to find out the distance between the point C and D. Let us see how we can find out the distance between the point C and D. See here, if I have to find the distance between the point C and D, same method I have to use. Now this time try to be more smarter than what you used to be once upon a time. See here, C and D you have to find out. That means what? This minus this means what? Minus 1 minus 0, x2 minus x1. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, x2 minus x1. That means minus 1 minus 0 whole square. y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1 is minus 4 minus 3 whole square. Minus 4 minus 3 whole square. So this becomes equal to CD is equal to, just if you can do it in a smarter way, minus 1 minus 0 means what? Minus 1 whole square. Minus 4 minus 3 means minus 7 whole square. So this if I simplify, minus 1 square is 1, minus 7 square is 49. So this becomes equal to square root of 50. And square root of 50 can be written as CD is equal to 25 into 2, and that's equal to 5 root 2. 5 root 2 units. So the distance between C and D is 5 root 2 units. Now what I got is, I got the distance between A and B, B and C, C and D. Next I should get the distance between A and D. So in order to do that, again we have to use the distance formula. So how are you going to use it? AD is equal to, again the same method you are going to use, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. x2 minus x1 means this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, that means what? Minus 1 minus of minus 3 square. Minus 1 minus of minus 3 square. y2 minus y1 means minus 4 minus 5 square. So this if I simplify, then what is that I am going to get? Just see here, minus 1 plus 3 square, minus 1 plus 3 square, minus 4 minus 5 square is minus 9 square. Just see it here what I did, minus 1 minus of minus is plus 3 and minus 4 minus 5. So this if I solve it, what is that I am going to get? Minus 1 plus 3 is 2 square, minus 9 square is 81. So finally what I get is AD is equal to 2 square is 4 and 81, 4 plus 81 is 85. So what I get here is root 85 units. So this distance is root 85 units. Now children, when I see this quadrilateral, you are not getting opposite sides equal or all sides equal. So it is not a special kind of quadrilateral. It is simply a quadrilateral, that's all. So I cannot trace out a typical type of quadrilateral. It is only a quadrilateral. So what I will say here, it is a quadrilateral, that's all. We cannot tell the type of quadrilateral here. What type of quadrilateral it is there, we can't say. It is simply a quadrilateral. Now a few more points are given to us, say 4, 5, 7, 6, 4, 3, 1, 2. What does it shows? So whenever the problems are given, the first thing that you should do is, let A 4, 5, B 7, 6, C 4, 3 and D 1, 2. Let us give some name for it, and what we have to do is we have to find the nature of quadrilateral. For that purpose what we should do? Find AB, find BC, find CD, find AD, and then if necessary find AC and find BD also. So let us start now. Let me try to find out AB. See here, A is 4 and 5, A is 4 and 5, B is 7 and 6. Now first what I need to find out is AB. If I want to find out AB, then AB is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So here again what I told you is try to do the smart work. See, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So what you need to find out is x2 minus x1 whole square, 7 minus 4 whole square, 7 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 5 whole square. So if you try to find out what is that you are going to get, क्या मिलेगा आपको देखते हैं. तो AB इज इक्वल टू बच्चों 7 में से 4 घटा दीजिए 3 मिलेगा, 6 माइनस 5 कीजिए 1 मिलेगा. तो इसको जब तुम सॉल्व करोगे तो ये होगा 3 स्क्वायर 9 और 1 स्क्वायर होगा 1, यानी ये वैल्यू आ गई √10. AB की वैल्यू है √10 यूनिट्स, यानी A से B तक की दूरी है √10 यूनिट्स. उसके बाद हमें BC ढूंढना पड़ेगा. अब BC में थोड़ा डायरेक्टली ढूंढूंगा बच्चों, थोड़ा आप मेरे साथ अभी मानसिक रूप से तैयार हो जाइए कि कैसे करते हैं प्रॉब्लम को डायरेक्ट वे में. आप जानते हो फॉर्मूला, यू नो द फॉर्मूला. द फॉर्मूला इज व्हाट? द फॉर्मूला इज व्हाट? x2 माइनस x1 होल स्क्वायर प्लस y2 माइनस y1 होल स्क्वायर. ये है x1 y1, ये है x2 y2, x1 y1 x2 y2. तो वैसी अगर बात है तो आप देखिए यहाँ पर x2 माइनस x1 यानी 4 माइनस 7 होल स्क्वायर, 4 माइनस 7 होल स्क्वायर प्लस 3 माइनस 6 होल स्क्वायर, 3 माइनस 6 होल स्क्वायर. तो इसको अगर आप सॉल्व करोगे बच्चों तो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 4 माइनस 7 होता है -3 और 3 माइनस 6 होता है -3. तो -3 का स्क्वायर प्लस -3 का स्क्वायर. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू 9 प्लस 9 और 9 प्लस 9 होता है √18 और √18 होता है 9 इंटू 2 यानी 3√2 यूनिट्स, 3√2 यूनिट्स. तो फर्स्ट डिस्टेंस हमको मिला, AB हमको मिला √10, BC हमको मिला 3√2. नेक्स्ट हम करेंगे CD, वी विल फाइंड आउट CD. तो CD कैसे निकालते हैं, लेट अस सी. CD निकालना है तो अगेन डायरेक्ट मेथड मैं आपको बताऊंगा. इस बार हम और एक स्टेप कम करेंगे. कैसे कम करेंगे थोड़ा आप देखिए. x1 y1 x2 y2. तो अब यहां पर आप क्या करोगे, x2 माइनस x1 यानी 1 माइनस 4, 1 माइनस 4 होल स्क्वायर प्लस y2 माइनस y1 होल स्क्वायर यानी 2 माइनस 3 होल स्क्वायर. इसको आप सॉल्व कीजिए बच्चों. तो व्हाट इज दैट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट, 1 माइनस 4 इज -3 होल स्क्वायर, 2 minus 3 is -1 whole square. So this if I solve it, it will be equal to 9 plus 1 and that is equal to √10 units, √10 units. तो आपको क्या क्या मिला, AB मिल गया, we got AB, we got BC, we got CD. Now what else is required, AD हमको चाहिए. तो if you want AD, अगर आपको AD चाहिए तो लेट अस सी AD कैसे होगा. अगेन सेम मेथड वी हैव टू यूज, x2 माइनस x1 होल स्क्वायर प्लस y2 माइनस y1 होल स्क्वायर. x2 माइनस x1 होल स्क्वायर, दिस इज x1 y1, दिस इज x2 y2. तो x2 माइनस x1 यानी 1 माइनस 1 माइनस 4, 1 माइनस 4 होल स्क्वायर, फिर 2 माइनस 5 होल स्क्वायर, 2 minus 5 whole square. So this if I simplify, then AD is equal to 1 minus 4 is minus 3 whole square plus 2 minus 5 is minus 3 whole square. Again we have come to the same step here, minus 3 whole square plus minus 3 whole square, that will be equal to 9 plus 9, and that will be equal to how much? Root 18, and root 18 can be written as 3 root 2. So directly what I'll write is, I'll write it as 9 into 2, and that is equal to how much? 3 root 2 units. 3 root 2 units. So children, what I got here is, we have taken a quadrilateral where opposite sides are equal. Now you see AB equal to CD, AB की लंबाई CD के बराबर है, और AB और नेक्स्ट कौन सा है, ये जो है BC, उसकी लंबाई AD के बराबर है. अपोजिट साइड्स ऑफ अ क्वाड्रिलैटरल आर इक्वल. इट मे बी अ पैरेललोग्राम, इट मे बी अ रेक्टेंगल आल्सो. तो नाउ व्हाट वी विल हैव टू डू इज, if a quadrilaterals opposite sides are equal, then we have to check whether it's a parallelogram or whether it's a rectangle. So for that purpose what you should do is, you have to find diagonal. See here, A is 4 5, A is 4 5, and AC, what you should find out is, you find out AC, C is 4 3. Now this time children, try to be very smart. Now I'll tell you what is the meaning of very smart. Very smart means, you see, I will try to do this within a few steps. For example, see here, x2 minus x1 whole square, that means what? This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. 4 minus 4 square, 4 minus 4 square is 0. See, directly I have come to a conclusion. 4 minus 4 square is 0, plus y2 minus y1, 3 minus 5 square, 3 minus 5 square is minus 2 square. So this if you simplify, this will be equal to 0 square is 0 plus 2 square is 4, and that is equal to 2 units. That is equal to 2 units. So what did I do? I have, since opposite sides of the quadrilaterals were found equal, I have tried to find out the diagonals. Now what I will do is, I will try to find out the second diagonal. So AC you have found, now you have to find out BD. BD, how you will find out? See here, BD. Again try to use the smarter method. See, B is there, D is there. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. ये x1 है, ये y1 है, ये x2 है, ये y2 है. x2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, यानी 1 माइनस 7 होल स्क्वायर, यानी ये होगा माइनस 6 होल स्क्वायर. 1 माइनस 7 होल स्क्वायर होगा माइनस 6 होल स्क्वायर. ये होगा 2 माइनस 6 होल स्क्वायर, 2 माइनस 6 होल स्क्वायर होगा माइनस 4 होल स्क्वायर. उम्मीद करता हूँ आपके समझ में आ गया होगा. देखिए, ये है B और ये है D. मैंने क्या किया, AC फाइंड आउट किया, अब BD फाइंड आउट करना है. BD फाइंड आउट करने के लिए मैंने क्या किया, 1 माइनस 7 होल स्क्वायर. 1 माइनस 7 का मतलब होता है माइनस 6, 2 माइनस 6 का होल स्क्वायर होता है माइनस 4. तो इसको जब आप सॉल्व करोगे तो ये हो जाएगा माइनस 6 स्क्वायर इज 36 प्लस माइनस 4 स्क्वायर इज 16, और इसको जब आप सिंप्लीफाई करोगे सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 52, and that will be equal to 4 multiplied by 13, and that is equal to how much? 2 root 13. 2 root 13. So children, what I can conclude, इससे हम क्या conclude कर सकते हैं? Opposite sides are equal, diagonals are unequal, so it cannot be a rectangle. It has to be a rhombus. So conclusion that you are going to write is, opposite sides are equal are equal but diagonals are unequal. And therefore it is a parallelogram. Had it been otherwise, अगर डायगोनल्स इक्वल होते तो मुझे यहाँ पर लिखना पड़ता इट इज़ अ रेक्टेंगल. अगर डायगोनल्स इक्वल होता तो रेक्टेंगल कहलाता. क्योंकि डायगोनल्स इक्वल नहीं है इसलिए इसको हम क्या कह रहे हैं, पैरेललोग्राम कह रहे हैं.